Hello everyone! Guess what time it is? It's time for another session of Cooking with Dave. You know, if I had some really good friends out there, if you could make me a sign that says Cooking with Dave, maybe I can put it like over my video, that'd be really cool. Or I can figure it out myself, whatever. Alright. So I got some things today. We're going to be doing a salad. It's a takeoff of a salad that I made, I guess almost 2 weeks ago, that I learned how to make by visiting somebody out in Palm Springs. So, in a little bit, I'm going to be doing something also a little bit different. Here we got some of my favorite hot cocoa. And yesterday I was gifted a lovely bottle of Fireball. And I'll be stirring in the contents into this lovely, cute little mug with a bear on it. Let's see, we'll just zoom in, see? And we're going to see how that tastes, because I like cinnamon, I like chocolate. I'm sure this is going to be a win. Right now I got some water heated on the stove. So let's get cracking. This video is probably going to be a little bit on the long side, so I'll keep you guys entertained as long as possible. Today's salad, it's a vegetable salad. We have this here cucumber thingy. It's like an English cucumber. Oh, by the way, I got all this food today from the 99-cent store, so you guys can eat well, eat healthy on a budget. So today I bought, oh, I'm missing something. I'll be right back. Well, that was embarrassing. All right. So everything that I got today at the store came from the 99-cent store. So like I was saying, you guys can eat well, eat healthy on a budget. Ooh, so I gotta eat these fast. They're starting to sprout already. Lord, not today, Satan. Okay, so we have like this cucumber thingy. I think it's called like an English cucumber. I don't see a name. This particular brand is Tricar Gold. But, boy, it's like putting on a condom almost. Alright. We're gonna just do this old-fashioned way. Alright, here we go. It's coming off. This is so embarrassing. Alright, here we go. So we have a cucumber. And we're just gonna chop off the ends. I would say here, maybe like this is really good. Okay, so what we want to do is chop this in half, a long ways. First, because this is way too long, I'm going to cut it in half into 2 pieces. We're going to cut it in half again. Cut it in half again. And then we're going to cut it short ways. And just into pieces, you know, there's no particular size, maybe a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, something like that, just whatever. And you're going to put them into your bowl. Get it as big of a size bowl as you want. This is the bowl that I used last time, and actually I don't think it's big enough, but we're going to make it work. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Yesterday was my birthday, and I went out to dinner with some really amazing people. And even though I talked about it on the video already, I'm going to talk about it again because these people are just so amazing. Okay, so for the time being, we're just going to use a half. I might cut this up a little bit later, but I want to make sure I have room for everything else. So as you can see, these are just kind of like diced. Okay. And then we're going to put in some tomatoes. Now these are Roma tomatoes. I suppose any tomato is good. I like the Roma tomato because it's nice and small, fits in your hand really well. We're gonna do the same kind of thing. I'm gonna cut this in half, long ways. Cut this in half again, and then we're just gonna cube them. Throw it in. Again, cut in half, and then cube them. I was never taught how to cut very well, really quickly I should say. So see, it's kind of looking like this a little bit. See, it's nice colors. Okay. Now here are the two new things I just wanted to try. I hope this comes out well. This could be a complete failure, but I'm not really even sure. So we're gonna do these mini sweet peppers. Again, dollar store. And with these, we're gonna cut long ways again. Oh, I hear something boiling almost. Hold on, we're gonna keep this on low. And we're just gonna cube. If you guys want to put something spicy in it, go ahead. This is all about you and what it is that you guys like. There's no right or wrong. You guys can switch out whatever vegetables you guys like. So that was an orange. We're gonna put in some green. And what's fun about these salads is that color is everything. So just kind of put in whatever you want. Right now we've got some reds and some greens going. I'll put in some yellows here. These peppers are really tiny, so I'm not cutting them very well. We've got some yellow peppers. Okay. So anywho, I went out to the Bullet Bar after dinner last night with all my friends and had a really good time. And we were in there in part because it was also Matthew Mullen's birthday, and he got a really cool bike for his birthday. And you know what? I couldn't have been happier. Really, that was, I think, the cherry on my birthday cake, because I know that someone had stolen his bike and he was really upset about it. And bikes aren't cheap. And for him to get a bike for his birthday, I could just, he was so happy. Like, you could just see it on his face. It just, that boy is loved. All right. So again, we're just cutting any kind of vegetables you want. These are peppers. Get a good mix in there. Go ahead, make sure you wash your hands, but see how it's looking so far? It's looking really good. Okay, so the other new thing we're going to put in here, I'm not generally a fan of these, but I'm kind of in the mood. Mushrooms, or as my youngest brother used to call them when he was a kid, one-legged meats. And these are just raw mushrooms. I would cut these long ways. I feel like this is the first time I'm cutting mushrooms. Anywho, so cut them long ways. We're gonna do let's do 3 mushrooms. I think mushrooms are very healthy for you. I'm not very in the know when it comes to like antioxidants and all that kind of stuff, but I know mushrooms are really healthy for you. Preferably get your mushrooms that have a stem on them still. To make it easier to cut, I think, because you get more than just like the bulb. Sometimes just having a bulb is kind of harder to cut. All right, so 3. Mix those in. It's looking good and pretty. Okay, this other thing. Okay, so then the other thing we're gonna put in, and this might be a beast to do. The avocado. Who doesn't love an avocado? We're gonna get here, trust me. Okay. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this avocado. It feels a little bit hard, but we're gonna see what it's like. Tastes fine. All right. I'm not very good at cutting avocados, so we're just gonna come in here and slice. Be very careful. You don't want to slit a finger and bleed. That would be the sound of my hot water. Again, so I just sliced and cubed them in my hand. and we're gonna see them come out. I like avocados, so use as much as you want. Okay, I didn't cut this very well. Alrighty. There we go. So try to cut these all the way down. Again, you don't want to cut yourself, but get as deep as you can feel comfortable. Okay, the avocados are going to make it a little bit messy. I probably should have done this pre-hand, but oh well. So if they don't come out all the way perfect, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, I'll be honest, these avocados are delicious, but they're not making the salad look pretty. So if you want a pretty salad, make sure you know how to cut an avocado way better than I can. So tonight, I mentioned last night I'd be doing something for the first time, and I think I'll make the announcement now. Tonight, I will be experiencing being a handler for the first time as an actual handler. Pup Tito has offered to be my pup for the night, and I'm very excited about that. I hope I do him proud, and we talked last night briefly about it, and he said that he would talk to me afterwards and give me some pointers. And we were talking about having like a keyword when maybe I'm out of line or maybe I'm not doing something quite right. So I said, hey, I got an idea. Just growl. Just go, "Arr." And then after you growl, I'll say, okay, we'll talk about this later. So it's gonna be fun. I don't anticipate being some crazy handler. It's just gonna be a very good experience for all of us, I hope. I love Pup Tito. He's an amazing pup. All right. Wow, that one came out. Look how beautiful that scooped right out. All right. So I didn't cut deep enough. All right. So I think that's enough avocado. I'm gonna wash my hands for a second. All right. So we have one more vegetable to put in. This is totally up to you on how much or how not much. I think I'm gonna use the one that's sprouting, because that looks like it's about to become a mess. So we're gonna cut the tip off here, cut the tip off here, remove a couple layers. This is a red onion. Oh, it smells so good. I was raised on eating fairly healthy. I don't know why I stopped, but bless my mom, rest in peace. She was a good cook, and hopefully this is making her proud that I'm eating healthy. Red onions, I mean, if you want to cut it, you can cut these any way you want. I'm just going to go right down the middle, and then there's really no right or wrong way. If you want to cut up against the grain, that's fine. Oh Lord, I'm crying. Well, that's what onions do. I hear if you put a match in your mouth, you don't cry as much or something. And you want to make sure these are all broken up. Oh, the tears. So these came out a little bit long, and that's fine. I like, this is fine for me. If you want to cut them up into something smaller, go for it. But this is enough for me. Okay. And then garnish it with salt and pepper to taste. I love me some pepper. Oh, this is so good, you guys. It makes me cry. No. Again, salt and pepper to taste. Last but not least, the important thing that will help mix this really well is olive oil. This is, I don't know what brand it is, I don't care. But this is olive oil. It says Pomace olive. I don't know how much to put in. As you can tell, I've used this before, and I've only used this one other time, so probably, I'd say, here, just like a heavy drizzle, and this will help mix everything. You can see what's left. I don't know how much that was. I would say maybe more than a quarter cup, maybe. Did I put in everything? I think so. All right, and then this is what's great about this particular Rubbermaid product, or whatever brand this is, Tupperware. Sorry. You have this great lid on it, and then just shake it. Now these, I would set this in the refrigerator for a good couple hours. Like I said, I just got back from the store, and I like eating these salads nice and cold. So put this back in the fridge, let it chill. And this is what you got. It's really nice, it's really tasty. And you know what? I can actually put in a little bit more. We've got the space. So, anywho. Oh, so I'm gonna make some more off camera, but I wanted to have some alcohol, shall we? So this part is, I'm sure, is not good for my diabetes, but oh well. Alright, so put in some hot cocoa. I like it really sweet, so we're gonna do 2 packets. Whew. Lord, it's like the packet that won't stop. Alright. Some delicious Fireball. Thank you, Kelly. And thank you, Milton, for the cup. Now, we're not trying to get drunk, just have a nice little, maybe a shot and a half. Like that vodka, remember? 2 shots of vodka. No, we're not trying to get like her. She got wasted, I'm sure. Maybe that could have been 2 shots, I don't know. Now, I know usually when you cook with alcohol, it cooks it all out. So I'm hoping it doesn't do the same, but it might. So we're just going to fill this up to about right there. And what's so great about this cup is look at, it's cute. It comes with its own little mixing spoon. How cute is that? I'm telling you right now, this already smells amazing. And the water is so hot, it's bubbling. So I don't know if I should put it against my mouth because I'm going to break it or it's going to kill me. So, guys, this smells absolutely amazing. So anywho, this has been another session of Cooking with Dave. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm definitely no professional cook, but you know what? I like to cook. And if you have any questions about what I've done or want me to try something, I wish I was popular enough to say, send me a link below. But most of the stuff that I do cook for you guys, if you want to follow someone, there's a Facebook group called Tasty, Tasty, and they have a lot of great food ideas, and that's where I get a lot of my inspiration from. So, anywho, thank you again for tuning in. I'm going to make a little bit more. I got some room. So this has been another session of Cooking with Dave. We'll see you guys next time. If you're going out to the bars tonight, I'm going to be at the Bullet Bar for your Pup Zero's event. So I'm going to go support him and see Pup Tito and a few of my other pups who I just love. So anywho, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.